Alright. We're all back.
Is the this water fresh?
Oh, I lost Kevin.
It is blue.
Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind.
Sorry. It is blue. It's not, like, stagnant. I'm echoing on someone.
Yeah, I was too.
Test. Who is that? I'm gonna have to mute everybody. Is it Thrill? I think it's Thrill.
Is it me?
I
What?
think so.
Winner!
Muting Thrill? Yeah, it's Thrill.
Mute.
It's you.
Which I don't understand because my volume's really not loud for my headphones.
How are you not blasting your ears? No worry. Yeah, fuck. That's bizarre. Can you try lowering it just a bit? Yeah. I think it's definitely Thrill. I fucking want to play at a table! Shit, did I? No. Sorry, I thought I rolled an attack.
I'm gonna get a cloth and soak it.
Okay.
Make sure it's not salt water, you know, something shitty. And just sort of drape it over Annalyn's head and neck.
Okay. How long are you guys waiting before pressing on?
2-3 minutes.
She's still out after 2 to 3 minutes.
5-6 minutes. I mean, we can just carry her though.
You could.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
You guys are at nighttime right now.
Oh,
No, you're not. You're during the day, weren't you?
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have about 1 full day left until you reach Sabacus.
Wait.
As we're short resting, I'm gonna recall Leaf.
Okay.
That's a thing, right? I could
Dismiss, you mean?
dismiss him.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think I'll spend 2 hit points
Okay.
to recover. Awesome.
Nice. It is a short rest right now. Everybody's waiting an hour. Anyone who wants to regain hit points through that certainly can. If not, I'd say roughly an hour later, her eyes kind of start... Her eye, sorry, starts kind of opening up a bit, and she does look better.
Well, that's good.
It's just not very talkative. Not that she normally was, but she's at least upright and not completely dead.
Not to sound silly, but could she spend a hit die and heal herself during the rest? Is that a thing?
She's not down any hit points.
Okay,
This
I
is
see.
more of a supernatural.
Time recovery. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So at the end of the rest, actually, I could probably do it during the short rest to just walk over every once in a while and refresh that little cloth, bring it back to her.
Okay.
But I could do that during a short rest, right? That's not strenuous
yeah, that's
at all.
not strenuous. She
Just kind of keep her fresh.
kind of looks at you, Anjali in Elvish. What's happening?
I kind of say, wait a second. Just stay here for a second. I walk over to McLeod and Davster. I say, I don't know what to tell her. I literally don't know if we should, like,
She just
tell
looks
her
over
what's
at you,
happening or just keep
like,
her in the dark.
hands
I'm
out.
whispering, though. I'm whispering. I'm like, just...
She kind
What do
of
you guys
trudges
think?
over, fires not into the water. Oh god, she's morphing.
Oh, she's huge now. Holy shit.
Oh no, she got wet. We fed her after midnight.
She just starts kind of like kicking at the water a bit.
Just say she got a mean bug.
Yeah, tell her she got sick and tell her we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, I walk back over and I say exactly what McLeod just said. So you're sick, but we're gonna figure out what's going on. Just don't worry. We're gonna make sure that you're gonna be okay.
Am I making the bad things happen?
Not intentionally. No, so it's not your fault. At all. And I don't want you to think that it is your fault, because it isn't. Look at me. Look at me. It's not your fault. Promise me that you're not going to think it is.
Just kind of
Oh, come on, don't cry.
Gets a little teary-eyed.
It's okay.
I don't want you guys
I give
to
her a
get
hug.
hurt because of me.
Hey, see, we didn't get hurt. We're totally fine, right? You woke up, we were all okay. Nothing happened to us, nothing happened to you, so that's what matters. We're gonna get back on the camels, and we're gonna keep going. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
I kind of like signal with my hand to the Davster and McLeod to
Saddle
let's
up.
go. Saddle up right now.
Just in the convenience of time, the animals, throughout all of your watches, nothing actually comes towards you guys, but everything is still very, very active, and in fact, more so. Redmaid, roll me one more knowledge nature on this. You're kind of able to figure out patterns now based on calls, based on just listening, what you've seen, everything. You know how animals seem to have that sixth sense of when a hurricane or an earthquake or something is happening, and they're very active trying to get the hell away?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's trying to get the hell away from you.
Okay. Odd.
Is what it is.
From all of us?
Yeah, from all of us?
From this traveling group.
Okay.
You guys are traveling too close together for it to be isolated. You're not seeing any animals close enough. It's more or less as you guys are traveling, shit is getting away from you.
And it's not just I could tell the difference between it's just people walking in their direction.
Oh, it's much more. It's way too active for that.
Okay.
You know, most animals, when people come nearby, don't try to run. They'll try and hide. These are actively running away from you, actively trying to move away from you.
Okay.
We're carrying baby Irma with us.
So as I said, we're gonna just expedite through the night. Not too far in the distance, a signpost lays ahead, welcoming you to the town of Savakis. You hear the sound of a hammer and anvil ringing out in the distance. You can kind of see some smoke. You're maybe a mile or so from the town. That, in terms of the buildings and everything that you can see. anything you want to do before you get closer?
What do we know about the town? Like, is it a human town, a dwarf town, a nondescript town?
Roll me. Anyone can roll an int check on it because there is no. I fucking hate that there's no knowledge local anymore. That.
Ha!
Oh,
I
nice.
critted because I have a -1.
So
Guess I'm
McLeod,
good.
you've actually been through here before. You've visited. Sorry, that echo is killing me.
I don't understand. Like, I turned down my volume, like, way low. I'll just mute myself, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. But you've been there before. It's generally a human town, but pretty much anyone is welcome. The tavern you sing at. What languages do you speak?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
Human and Elvish. I speak Human and Elvish.
Fair enough. You do know that the tavern is in Gnomish, and it's a kind of famous for a little Gnomish bard there. Very beautiful female who
Nice.
plays a little bit of lute and dances around a bit, and it's all good fun and decent beer, decent food. You know, but that seems to be the main inn. There's some bush house in our less popular ones. But
Ignore the sexy gnome. Go to the
Right.
bush house.
right.
Yes.
But that's basically the town.
Okay. Well, so my question for these guys is, what's our story?
Yeah. Never thought we'd have them. I thought this town would be ruins now.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely not. As you're getting
Yeah.
closer, I'm stopping you guys about a mile out. It's a full thriving. I mean, you know, it's a mile away, but there's smoke coming from chimneys, and it's not a burning inferno of death.
Could be a facade, though.
Yeah, could be.
Elaborate setup.
I'd say we're passing travelers, maybe with the halfling girl.
Hmm. Could be
Bamboozle.
We're just
Talon.
travelers with a halfling girl. That
town.
looks
Right.
tall.
Yeah.
She's very young.
She does have one eye.
She costs double.
Oh no.
I mean, do we know any? Do we have any inns in the town? Not INN, just IN.
Oh, Diabster, with your intelligence check, and you had that background of knowing the cities inside and out and shit.
And that's only for travel, though.
What's that?
It's only for travel. Like,
Which would
Inside.
appear to be what we're currently doing, but
Right.
But, like-
no,
like between the urban sprawl.
the DM is trying to help you.
I don't want to.
But yes, you knew a guy in their Dabster that you did some work with before. He was more a little bit underground trade stuff, but his group was known as the Red Cloaks.
what did they think they'd have? You think they'd be interested in a little mushroom action?
Would they?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they would for sure.
All right.
So let's see if we can get some lodging, get a base.
We could also pretend we're tax collectors.
You could pretend you were tax collectors.
Are you trying to take money from people?
No, but we just go in and we say,
I'm gonna move you out of the water, McLeod.
Oh, I was letting the camel drink. My bad. Oh shit! I gotta heal Lumpy.
Lumpy's got some lumps.
Yeah, we'll just say we're travelers and we'll ask for red cloaks. If we can find them.
You have like a secret language, right?
Thieves can't.
Yeah. Are they thieves now?
These guys,
No.
they would speak that language.
Oh shit. Okay, I guess I need to like talk to ton of people and every conversation put in my special meme.
In your special meme way. You guys are roughly 100 feet outside of the town. You can see there's no wall or anything like that. The roads are a little bit clearer, everything, and each of you seems to have that familiar ringing in your head. Redmayne, you never did before, but now you absolutely do, and that pain just becomes excruciating. All around you, it's just the world lighting on fire in your brain. As you try and just peek open your eyes the littlest of bit, again, you tend to see reality breaking and shifting. Out of almost reflex, you each look back at Annalyn, who's wide-eyed and looking. It's not my fault. It's not me. The scene in front of all of you is this.
What the fuck?
What is that?
What the fuck? Ew. Okay, what the fuck is
Little spider dudes. Like,
I don't like it. I don't
The
like
scene
it.
that replaces it is truly horrid. Smoke and fire have engulfed this entire town. The sounds of muffled wailing and sobbing bleed more and more into reality. Annalyn's cries of, "It's not me, I promise it's not me," almost fill you with a pity. Coming from behind a building, you notice one of those twisted figures. Right here, if you move a little bit north of your characters, you should see him moving around a bit. Covering its head is a white wrapping stained near the facial area with dried blood. Its limbs are long and emaciated, and its rigid and jerky motions propel it forward. You'd think it almost human, except for the legs it walks on are elongated with an extra joint that is snapped backwards. It slams its face into the side of the building multiple times, making a dull thud on each thump. Right, I know, I'm waiting for the dog. It continues to thump, but I'm not going to do that because my dog's going to go fucking nuts. As it slams, more of the creatures emerge.
oh fuck!
Oh no. You're just using a paintbrush now.
All of them either are slamming their heads on the ground or onto the side of the building. The same rhythmic thump, thump, thump. All simultaneous. Almost as if it was coordinated.
Take out my bow.
Annalyn just covers her eye and she just jumps off the camel, goes into a fetal position, and sobs and wails, "Don't hurt them! No! Please!"
Is every time they thump, is the ground shaking?
It's not actually shaking, more than just what a person thumping would do. There's no earthquake or anything like that.
Okay. Do they notice us?
They don't appear to.
I'll go over here and I'll ask Annalyn and ask her to translate. Why can't we hurt them?
Oh, I don't want them to hurt you. She's coming. She's coming.
Who's coming?
She's here. She's gonna know.
Who's
Who is?
she? Snake Lady?
You see, to the north, everybody's view shift up
Yeah.
to the north.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Just clouds of blue and purple and green and black all seem to come together in this pool of slime. After an agonizing amount of time just watching it, everything stops. All of the creatures turn back and bow in one direction. Towards her. I'm going to expand her so you can all see her. She is this size.
Oh,
She's 15 feet.
Yes.
dang.
Wow, damn.
I'm going to expand her so that you guys have a better look at what she actually looks like.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Nice.
That's an
So
awesome
cool.
pick.
From the mist
Oh, that-
steps a woman. You feel a literal unspeakable power and presence emanating from her. A tattered dress barely clings to her body. Every nightmare you've ever known as a child pales in comparison to this figure standing before you. As she raises her arm pointing in your direction, flies and maggots leak from gaping wounds around her arms. Her lifeless yellow eyes narrow menacingly. She will be mine.
Ding level 5.
And the world snaps back. I don't actually have that map.
Oh, cool.
Everything is gone from this, though. You are back in the town of Savakis. Everything looks normal and peaceful again.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude.
Because you're gonna need it. Ding level 5.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, damn. Gonna need it. That's awesome. I'm
And,
counting these little cloud-headed, dot-headed dudes. Just make sure you don't add more next time. Do you guys have any idea who she is?
I have a feeling she's we got a note a while ago that was like, can I share it? I don't know if you have it.
I can. If you're willing
The
if you want
Duval's
to share that
note.
with the party, I absolutely will. It's here we go. I think this is on all. It is. So this is Duval's note from the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, and in the note he's basically talking about some lady that he was that they were kind of like
Still
worshiping.
She's called the Plague Queen. It's in she's
Everybody
mentioned
just
directly in
listen to
Allagash's
Talia.
note.
I can pull up Allagash's note as well.
Yeah, it's mentioned. She's mentioned directly in it.
The Rat Queen, the Plague Queen, it's more than likely the same queen, but
Oh,
Awesome.
okay. Yeah. Freaking Allagash.
That dude was
Black
such a
Queen of
doucher.
So,
Fucker.
do we think there's 4 different villains? Blind, Mute, Faithful, and Black? I don't know how much information you guys have.
what the party kind of put together, and don't want to speak out of turn of them. It was just a little while ago.
Right.
The blind
That's
princess weeps. They interrupted a ritual.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's Annalyn. That is the blind princess.
Okay.
So if the mute
Cool.
princess screams, the faithful princess betrays, the Black Queen awakens.
Oh. If any of those three things happen.
Or maybe all three need to, or
Right.
they...
Well, we don't have any reason to know who the other two might be.
Correct.
The mute. Okay. Awesome.
You
That's
know-
really cool.
You know you have absolutely stopped one. Piecing together different notes and different clues, Savakis is where the next ritual was supposed to take place.
Yeah, that was the mute princess, right? Or
Potentially.
Yeah.
that in the note. It's the
Right.
It's a big clue I'm getting.
Awesome.
Sorry, the last note was Duval. No, we have Duval, we have Allagash. Did I have any other? Devesh?
There's Devesh's note.
Nope.
I think that's all the notes.
Yep.
There's the code we got,
Right, you do have the code, which,
which is what translated into the blind princess weeps.
Yep.
So what do we? When from now is the 18th of Duman?
Cool.
The, that has already passed.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I think I lost McLeod.
Well, that sucks.
So, there was a part of it to delay the ritual by Omegang, who seems to be the big boss of everything.
Okay.
The 18th of Duman has already passed. Let's see, you guys, when you encounter that, you are probably at about the 21st of Duman.
Okay.
You're a few days after what was expected. By the time you've traveled to Kashabal and gone through everything.
Awesome. That's cool.
Cool.
As I said, we're ending on that, and only because I thought it was a little more dramatic to end on that. But
Epic.
hope you guys
What a
all enjoyed tonight.
great
Yeah,
time, man.
Yeah, it was awesome. Some good memes. Had
I
some
like
good
the
laughs.
memes.
Yeah.
Did want to have a little
Shit.
fun with Bamboo.
He's the best. I love him.
So he's not going anywhere. I mean, Bamboo's just outside of Kashabal.
Cool.
But it was actually a major thought of mine. I often like to insert characters that I've come up with into the game, but I don't ever want to play them. It's not fun if Bamboo comes with you and solves
Right.
all your problems. That's boring. That's just the
Right.
DM playing it. But a gnome who is named Bamboo, who is an illusionist with a dog of Zell, I fucking loved. I wanted a gnome that, the gnome illusionist with his familiar Zell, and I thought that would have been a great time. So I often like to do those little inserts, just because I find it fun.
It's entertaining.
But,
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. I'm gonna hit the bid. That was a great time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks
man.
so much,
You
Kevin.
guys all enjoyed. I'm looking for now of roughly 2 weeks, but I'll throw something out. If this time works in 2 weeks, fantastic. Dan, if you ever want to run something again, you want to make sure that you knew of it. You did a freaking amazing job, dude. You did a really, really good job.
Yay.
If you wanted to run something, next Friday or Saturday, I don't think I have anything going on. I'd absolutely love to play.
Yeah, I'll have to see how
Right.
free I am this week.
See how schedules work and how everything goes. You know, it obviously takes a ton of time coming up with this shit.
I work until 9:30 next Saturday and 8:30 next Saturday, so I probably wouldn't be able to play if you do.
Oh, what is your schedule for the 23rd? Do you know?
No, I don't know it that far in advance.
We'll go from there. So next adventure theoretically should be the town of Savakis, which all looks normal and happy.
Yeah.
We'll get to see what happens. But
It's a facade.
anyway, guys, hope you had fun, and we'll call it a night.
Cool.
Great time. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Kevin.
everyone.
See y'all soon.
Bye.